I am finally doing my tattoo tour and piercings. Reached 200 subscribers and passed 200 subscribers. I am currently at 209. So on to the next milestone. Thank you everyone, and I plan to do an official video thanking my subscribers. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this video. And okay, so here's the story time about my first tattoo, which is on my collarbone. It's on my right side. It says, "Stay beautiful, be your own kind of beautiful." And I got this tattoo in 2016 when I was in college. This tattoo, I got it because it was my first tattoo. I didn't really know what to get for my first tattoo. Then simple, but I still want a tattoo that means something to me, because I'm not the typical standard of beauty, you know, a brown skinned girl. I'm short, thick, walk with crutches, you know. Everybody wants someone that looks good in their eyes, you know. As far as the pain level, it wasn't too bad. It was very manageable. Everybody was tripping like, "Oh, that's gonna hurt because you're getting it on your collarbone, da 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 da." And I'm like, it can't be that bad. And I wasn't there by myself. A couple of girls that I was friends with at the time. The only part that might have hurt like a little bit was like when he went over it to do like the shading and to make the letters darker. But other than that, I don't think it was too bad. Maybe like a 4 or 5 wasn't too bad. But I do want to get it covered up because I don't know, it's just not giving what it's supposed to give no more. And I don't have like, you know, any other tattoos that are just words. So I'm thinking about getting it covered up. I don't know when I'm gonna get it covered up or what's going to cover it up, but I know whatever it is, it's gonna have to be a lot bigger than this. So this cover up will actually hurt because they'll probably have to like go. Okay, time for the story about my second tattoo, which would have been like, hold on, I'm trying to figure out how to show y'all. It would have been on my forearm right here, but I eventually got it covered up with the memorial piece of my grandfather. I will be sure to include before and after pictures. So one day I was bored and I was like, I want a tattoo. And I'm creative when it comes to certain stuff, but not everything. So when it comes to tattoos, I need inspiration. So I had just called a tattoo shop that I had been to. I had went to the tattoo shop that my sister had recommended, which was Tattoo Bills in Charlotte. I went there. The man had asked me my budget. I told him my budget. I told him what I wanted. I told him where I wanted it. And I got the lion on my forearm. Like I said, I'll be sure to include before and after pictures and videos so y'all can see. And then later down the line, I did get it covered up because it just wasn't giving no more. And like I said, it was a spur of the moment tattoo. You know, I got the word strength tattooed underneath it because, you know, I think I'm a strong person when it comes to certain things. You know, there's certain people in my life that give me motivation to keep going. So that's why I did that. But I did get it covered up by the memorial piece for my grandfather. I just wanted something more meaningful to cover it up with, and that's why I waited so long to get it covered up. And also I needed the time and the money to do so. So that was also a factor. So that is the story time on my third tattoo right here on my arm. The first tattoo I got for my dad, I got it in 2017. Even though my father passed in 2012, like I said, I was waiting to get it. The first one, I got it done at Tattoo Bill's, the tattoo shop in Charlotte. I later got it covered up, and then this is the cover up. The original tattoo was $180, and the cover up was like $600, and the original tattoo only took like maybe an hour and a half. The cover up took like 4 because it requires more shading. Shading does hurt quite a bit, but it's not like unbearable crying. It depends on your pain tolerance. Like, I don't like needles at like the doctor's office, but tattoo needles, I'm kind of cool on them. You know, sometimes tattoo artists can be heavy-handed, especially male tattoo artists. So get to know your artist first before you go and, you know their work and that sort of thing. I went to this guy named Joe. I will be sure to insert before and after pictures, and I will also insert the tattoo artist that has done both of my cover-ups. I will make sure to insert his Instagram. And I got the cover-up because I didn't like the original anymore. I felt like, my dad deserved more. Like, he needed more. He needed something bigger. Like, my dad was my best friend, and the fact that today is his passing anniversary makes this portion of the video even more special and sad for me. I'm just glad I'm not crying. My tattoos look so much better when I was working out and my arms were cut, buff, but they don't look as good as they used to. My fourth tattoo is this wolf tattoo that I have with my friend, and I got a crescent moon. We got these tattoos done at Tattoo Bill's. We got them done in 2019. I had wanted matching tattoos with my friend, but I didn't know exactly what we wanted, so we looked online and he chose actual tattoo. I just wanted them to match, so he has one and I have one. Mine is on my left, his is on his right. I have a moon above mine and he has a sun above his. I will make sure to insert the pictures and the videos. I have a moon above mine because I believe I am the calmer one out of the two of us, because once you get him going, he on 10. But the pain level on this tattoo wasn't too bad because it's on your forearm, and forearm tattoos aren't really bad at all. The two tattoos together cost $250, which wasn't bad, and I don't think they took too long since we basically got the same design. The only difference is above the tattoo. Fifth tattoo, which would be my Queen Nefertiti tattoo that is on my lower left leg. It is also another matching tattoo that I have with my best friend. He has a pharaoh tattoo in 2020 at a tattoo shop. On that day, we were just bored and was like, want to go get a tattoo? I was like, yeah, why not? A lot of these tattoos were really spur of the moment type things. Not to say that I don't like it. I like the tattoo, but I wish I just had paid more attention before I had laid down in the chair. So because of the way that I laid in the chair, it only looks straight when my leg is turned to the side, but when my leg is like straight face forward, you can see it's kind of like crooked, and that's because of the way that I laid in the chair. I just wish I had paid more attention, but because of the like limitations that I have with my legs, I wasn't really paying attention at the time. It is a beautiful tattoo. I love it. The pain wasn't really that bad. It really wasn't nothing at all, to be honest. It didn't take long. I went first, and then my friend went. Decided to get it on my leg because, you know, my legs are not my favorite part of my body. So, like, why not put something I like on it? Next tattoo be my friend's. I know it looks upside down, but it's my friend's initials, and it's kind of faded. So I kind of need to get it redone. Yeah, we got this tattoo the same day we got the matching Queen Nefertiti and Pharaoh tattoo. We got these tattoos during COVID. I got his initials, which are TP, and he has my initials, which are SA. I should have had him get my initials from my birth name, which would have been KW, because that's different, and Sarah is a very common name. The wrist tattoo really didn't hurt until like you get to like right here and like you can feel it, but other than that, it wasn't too bad. My latest tattoo above my knee, me and my friend wanted to get this tattoo done for our birthday. Birth year 1997. Tatted somewhere on us. Wasn't bad at all. That was my first time getting tattooed by a female, a lady. That was cool. Tattoo was like $100. And that was the first time I had the experience of using like that after skin, like that real thin paper that they put over a tattoo. That was my first time getting to experience that, so that was pretty cool. Although it didn't last long because, you know, you bend your knees and stuff, and you know it starts to peel off and tattoo gets all sweaty and whatnot. So that was cool. And then that was my latest and last tattoo for right now. Also on that day, I tried to get third hole pierced in my ear for the second time I tried, but for some reason my ear piercings never last long. I may try to get my ears pierced again, but I do remember I did get them pierced one time and the hole was all uneven, and I may try to get my ears pierced again, but we'll see. Time when I had my nose pierced, I got my nose pierced in 2016 when I was in college in Greensboro. I had the money and I was like, why don't we go get our nose pierced? I got my nose pierced with one of my friends. We went to a tattoo shop and they charged me like $80. I shed a tear, like I literally cried when they stuck that needle in my nose. But other than that, it wasn't too bad. The nose piercing didn't last long though, because I had got sick like shortly after I had got it, and you know, the piercing was fresh, and I blew my nose forgetting that I had my nose pierced. And when I blew my nose, the piercing came out. Like, I've always wanted to get my nipples pierced, so why not? And I was like, is it gonna cost a lot? She was like, no. She's like, it's only, the piercing was only like $10 each, and then you had to pay for like the rings and the like accessories. So after that, it was only like maybe like $25 in total for her and $25 in total for me. So yeah, I got my nipples pierced in 2022 with a friend. The pain level wasn't that bad. It's just like a real quick pinch. I did bleed a little bit, but that's cool. It's whatever. In the beginning, I kept forgetting that I had my nipples pierced and I was bumping into everything. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, yeah, oh. But yeah, eventually I got used to it. Really, like yesterday, I noticed one of my rings had fell out and I couldn't find it. And I was like, how the hell did it fall out? So I had to take the second one out because it's weird wearing one without the other. So both of them are out now because one fell out and I lost it literally yesterday. 3 years, and maybe sometime later down the line I'll get them re-pierced. So that's on that. Y'all, I'm gonna end this video by saying I hope you stuck around to the end of this video. Also, thank you for helping me get to 200 subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. We are on the road to 300 subscribers. I hope you enjoyed my tattoo and piercing tour video. I do plan to get some more tattoos. The only thing right now is I need coins. I need some money. I need some onion. I need some cheddar. I need some cheese. I need some bread. And I also want to get some of this weight off my body because what the heck, this video. Thank you for sticking around. KK fam. Bye.